Jones announces the verdict and fundraises. That is crazy. He has to fundraise. Who's gonna fundraise this? Return on Wednesday to casting doubt on other school shootings while also voicing other false narratives. Bro, how did you not learn from this? Again, I feel terrible for Alex Jones, but when I say I feel terrible for him, if we calibrate it on a scale of 100%, I probably have about like a good 5 or 6% of sympathy for him. 900 million? That's what he has to pay? He has to pay $1 billion to Sandy Hook. To the Sandy Hook families. Unbelievable. Bro, he doesn't even... What entertainer makes this kind of money? At least no entertainer I know makes this kind of money. Probably an entrepreneur, but an entertainer? Let's go with the New York Times. Do these people actually think they're getting any money? Jones announces the verdict and fundraises. That is crazy. He has to fundraise. Who's gonna fundraise this? All right, let's see what's up with the article. Okay, Alex Jones. Oh, by the way, this is written by Tiffany Su. I'm gonna assume that's how you pronounce it. Tiffany Su. That's her. As Alex Jones was being ordered by a jury in Connecticut to pay nearly $1 billion in damages to the families of 8 Sandy Hook victims and an FBI agent he accused of being actors. That FBI agent is about to get rich. Well, at least he thinks he is. He scoffed live on his show. Do these people actually think they're getting any money? That's too funny, man. I can't believe Jones is a savage to the end. He said, fuck this. Broadcasting in tandem on Wednesday with the court hearing, which he did not attend, Mr. Jones called the $965 million judgment against him a joke. He then tried to convince his audience to send him money. It's a joke, right? Mr. Jones, a fabulous, who was ruled liable for defamation over his lies about the 2012 massacre being a hoax, told viewers that the Democratic establishment was out to get him and that your pennies counter their millions. Very convenient. The top headline on his website, which was covered in ads for the diet supplements he hawks. For the supplements listen, man, I have no hate towards Alex Jones. Okay, I know you guys are seeing me laugh about this. Listen, I don't hate the guy. Okay, I think it's quite unfortunate that all of this is happening to him, but it's funny. Like I just can't take him serious. You know, like I never thought he was meant to be taken serious. I thought he was just entertaining. But you know, I guess like there's people in his audience that really did take it serious, and I mean, this is why he's in this position, because some of those audience members were going out there and harassing the victims of Sandy Hook. You know, don't hate me. Hate the people who went out there like to go harass these people. You know, like this is why so many like people with an audience always tells them don't harass them. It's not cool, because now they end up in a position like this. Now, is it completely the audience's fault? Like those audience members, the super radicals? I wouldn't say so. Alex Jones too. You know, this business requires that you act the fool, and you know he did his part, but at the same time he acted it and he was spreading misinformation at the same time. So you know, those two don't really work in tandem if you really think about it. It's better just to be entertaining, and I mean obviously it's a lot easier said than done, but that's unfortunate. Anyways, so I read that at the top. Oh, and then the diet supplements. I think that's absolutely hilarious. He hawks him over his right here at the top, kind of like right here with like right here. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, like with his diet supplements. Anyways, he planned to hold an emergency broadcast for more than 16 hours to save InfoWars. He said, urging people to flood us with donations. I'm pretty sure there's people out there who did, for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I can keep them in court for years. I can appeal this stuff, he said. Mr. Jones repeated the contested claim that he and his company, the InfoWars parent Free Speech Systems, were almost completely out of money, and that the plaintiffs can get blood from a stone. That is crazy. He's even admitting it out there that they're almost out of money. That's I don't even want to think of myself in that position. He has placed free speech systems into bankruptcy. Wow. Which the Sandy Hook victims' families have challenged in court as an attempt by Mr. Jones to avoid paying damages. So who owns free speech systems? Because whoever's going out there is clearly going down with Alex Jones. The ship, I was gonna say the sink is boat. The boat is sinking and they're not getting out. They're saying, no, we're gonna fight this all the way to the end. It's amazing. But during the trial, Mr. Jones said he needed $80,000 for security to travel to Connecticut to testify. He arrived in Waterbury and on a private jet and stayed with an entourage in a rented villa with a pool and tennis court. During an earlier damages trial in Texas, a financial expert testified in August that Mr. Jones and free speech systems were worth somewhere between 135 million to 270 million. Yeah, that, bro, if they're worth that much, what makes you think that any of those people are going to see 965 million? That's 9 times more than or 8 times more than what they're asking for, you know? It's insane. Mr. Jones, who has conceded that the massacre was 100% real, returned on Wednesday to casting doubt on other school shootings while also voicing other false narratives. Bro, how did you not learn from this? You're still going at it? You're going to get other people to come and sue you as well if your audience goes and harasses these people. Well, some of the audience members, I'm not going to say everybody, because I would probably be considered a part of his audience every now and then, because I would just go in there and just see what else he has to say. I found him absolutely entertaining, but obviously there's other people who took it very serious. And, well, you know, the verdict, he said, was an attempt to scare us away from questioning Uvalde and what really happened there, or Parkland and any other event. He continued, "We're not going away and we're not going to stop." That is insane. Bro, you're insane. You're insane, but you're going down with the ship, dude. And you know what? I respect that. But you gotta pay up all that money, though, man. Come on, that's crazy, dude. No, man, I don't know. I don't even know, dude. Like I feel absolutely terrible, not only for Alex Jones but also for the victims. And it's quite unfortunate that, you know, Alex, he's going back to spreading misinformation, dude. Why are you doing this, man? Like it's clear that stuff is getting you into trouble. Just stop doing it, man. I know this is like something you have to do, but like, dude, you've already been banned off of everything. Do you really want to end up getting into further trouble? And this time it's not even gonna get you banned, it's gonna get you into like hot water with financially. Do you really want to end up paying another 965 million? That's gonna be almost nearly 2 billion. Now I'm not saying that, you know, the victims of Uvalde are going to come out and sue him, which could potentially happen. There's a high risk because apparently he's spreading misinformation. But dude, like you're setting yourself up for this. Like, you know, I feel terrible for Alex Jones, but when I say I feel terrible for him, if we calibrate it on a scale of 100%, I probably have about like a good 5 or 6% of sympathy for him. So he's asking for it. So dude, that's insane. 900 million, almost a billion, bro. That is crazy, dude. Anyways, that's unfortunate. And yeah, dude, like stop talking about other massacres, because obviously it's getting you into trouble.